Welcome to Live Feed on Spotify. Live Feed on Spotify is brought to you by thebullyexposed.com. Please be sure to donate to them. Thank you very much. Okay, the thing I want to talk about today is freedom of speech. I think that freedom of speech, the definition of it needs to be changed. For me, freedom of speech has always been, you can say that the president or a politician or even a celebrity is doing a horrible job. Freedom of speech was never, if you're dealing with a Jewish celebrity, that you launch Jewish slurs at them. Freedom of speech for me has never been if you're dealing with a black or a Hispanic celebrity, that launching slurs at them is allowed or should be allowed. We in this country, we have an understanding, right? We have an understanding. We have an understanding that there's just certain things you don't say because certain things can get somebody hurt, right? Certain words can get people hurt. I've said this on live feed in the past, and I'm going to continue to say, certain words that you use will get someone to be unalived, okay? So we shouldn't say that. We in America also have an understanding that if you say certain words about a president, you put certain words together, we know what those words are, you're going to get a visit from the Secret Service. Because the things that you're saying may make someone who's not mentally healthy go out and do a horrific thing to the president or to this politician. But it makes me very upset, and it should be changed, that should not be a law or a benefit that is only held to politicians or celebrities. Everyone should have that ability to have that. We should not be able to just turn around and say that this person, something dangerous should happen to person A, and we just ignore it because the person is not a celebrity. Or group A, right? Also group A, I wish that they did all this horrible stuff to group A, and we just sit there and just ignore it. That shouldn't be happening. This is not, we are adults. We know, and to me, I will tell you this right now, to me, the government knows that I'm right. People know that I'm right. Because you say something negative about a politician, you're going to get a visit from the people that protect them. We felt this was a threat. This statement you made on this day is a threat. So where's the person's freedom of speech when they say something that the Secret Service finds inappropriate? So that shows that we have already established that certain words can cause harm to people. So if we know that, why don't we change the definition of freedom of speech to be included to tell people that no, you cannot wish a whole group of people be executed. You cannot wish that, this ABC, person A, B, and C be unalived. That's not freedom of speech. And that's what we need to change. We need to change that when you use the N-word or any slur, that you are held responsible. And there should not be freedom of speech for hate speech. You don't like somebody, they're doing a terrible job at whatever it is that they are, doing, then that's what you say. I think they're doing a terrible job. I think they're the worst politician, the worst singer, the worst actor, whatever it is that ever walked the planet. And that's it. You don't wish for their deaths, or you don't wish for something negative to happen to them. Once you've entered that realm, you are no longer protected by freedom of speech. And we all know this because when you do it to certain people, you get visited. So we know that this hurts people. So why not just extend it to everyone? And that's my talk about freedom of speech. And hopefully this will occur someday, because it needs to occur. Because too many people are getting hurt simply because one person doesn't like someone because of their skin color. And that's what it comes down to, or their sex, sexual orientation. It's not because this person is really a vile person. It's just that that person doesn't like who they are. And I want you to share this with someone that needs to hear this. I would like you to please subscribe to our channel on Spotify and on YouTube at Nonfiction Filmmaker. Like, comment, let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye now.